Hey everybody, how are you guys doing? And I hope you're having a wonderful December. My name is Jennifer and I'm here today because I want to teach you guys how to draw a snowman. This is a really simple drawing and it's one of my absolute favorites. Whenever I make a Christmas card for anybody, I love to put a little snowman inside the card. It's just a really cute and easy thing to draw for Christmas. So I'm going to show you guys how to draw one, and you can use it to decorate your cards and stuff as well. I'm doing this digitally, but of course you can do this with paint, markers, crayons, however you like. So let's begin. The first thing you want to do is you want to draw a nice little circle for the head. Easy so far. Leave the top part of the circle open. Then you want to draw another circle for the body. These don't have to be perfect, by the way. You can just kind of go however you like. And then draw the circle for the bottom. So this is the basic of our snowman. And like I said, this is all easy peasy. We can always make embellishments later to make it look extra special, but this is like just the beginning. Next we're going to make his top hat. So we're going to start on this side and we're just going to go like this, and that's going to create the beginning of his top hat. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go like this and like this, easy. Then we're going to join them with a little bit of an arch, and we're going to make this top hat. We're going to color all this in a little bit, but we don't have to worry about it for now. Next thing we need to do is make his coal black eyes. So we're just going to get a marker because I want to do a thicker line for you guys to make it easier. And if you have different size of markers or paintbrushes, that will make this a lot easier for you as well. Now, we're not going to make this snowman looking straight ahead. You can do that, of course, if you want to, but I always like to do mine in a 3/4 view. I think it's more visually interesting, and it's a little bit of pizzazz. So instead of doing eyes that are just like this, we're going to do them a little bit different. We're going to do them a little bit more to the side. So we're going to do one eye over here and one eye over here. And this is your snowman. Of course, he's going to have a carrot nose, so we can start working on that. Now you can either draw that in black if you want to and then outline it, or you can just draw it in orange and outline it. But we're going to give him a nice little carrot nose. You don't have to go crazy. You can make this a little twisted if you want to, a little bumpy. Add some character to your snowman. We're going to go in there later and probably outline that and give some detail. But for now, we'll keep it as is. Then we're going to do some black, and we're going to do his mouth. Now, you can do lots of different things with your snowman's mouth. You can have a mouth like this if you want to. You can have a mouth like this if you want to. There's lots of different ways that you can make your snowman. But what I'm going to do is a little bit more old-fashioned. I'm going to do dots, as if you're using the same coal that you used for his eyes for his mouth. Alright, so now that we have our snowman's face, he looks pretty adorable, we're going to start coloring in his hat. So we're going to go back to the black, and the first thing we want to do is make sure that we make room for him to have a nice little brim, because he needs to have a fancy hat because he is a fancy snowman. Alright, you guys, now that we have this ready to go, sorry, I just bumped my microphone, we are going to color in this hat. So what I like to do is go around the edges just to kind of get them situated. Don't worry if it's not perfect. This is not about being perfect. You know, you can draw this completely freehand. You don't even have to use color if you don't want to. You can totally do it black and white. The idea of this is just to make a quick personal sketch, you know, to put on somebody's card or to put on like a decoration for your home. It's not supposed to be super fancy. So now that we colored in the top of his hat, we're going to color in the brim of his hat. So you can make this a different color if you want to. That's completely up to you. It's your snowman, so it's your style. However you want to do it, make it happen. But now we have his lovely hat colored in. He's looking dapper. Okay, so now here we have to come to some styling choices. So I think that we're going to make his hat red and his scarf green. We'll do that. We could do red and green stripes, but that would remind me of a character from a Halloween movie, and so let's not go there because it's Christmas. So let's color in his hat. Now we can do all sorts of fun things with this hat later in a few minutes to spruce it up. The thing about these things, these types of drawings, is it's kind of in the personal details that you put in. So here's the hat. Now, you could do a buckle, you could do stripes if you wanted to, if that was your fancy. You could do this buckle idea. So that's something. You could do one of these guys, but I'm going to save something for this hat a little bit later. Let's finish the rest of them and then we're going to get back to the hat, because the hat is going to be like the showpiece, like the top. So we're going to give this guy a nice little scarfy scarf. So we're going to go into the green because green is my favorite color. I love me some green. So in order to do this scarf, we're going to go and we're going to trace this underline right here, and then we're going to come up and we're going to kind of cut into his face a little bit so it looks like the scarf is coming up under his chin, and you can just color this all in, make that line disappear. Easy. So now you have that. Now you're going to make the knot that the scarf would take. So you're just going to take that and make kind of like a little circle. You can make it a square, you can make it a circle, however you want to do it. It's not a big deal. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to drag this down. And here's the deal. When you're drawing this, because he's round, okay, you don't want to just make it go straight down, because that wouldn't work. It kind of defeats gravity and realism. And this is a simple drawing, but we want to give it a little flair and panache. So you want to just kind of follow this curve right here. You want to follow that curve a little bit, and once you get this going, you're going to be in good space. So now that you got the scarf done, you can, if you want to, take the back part of the scarf and have it kind of curve out like this, like it's blowing in the wind, if that's something that you want to do. Or you could just not bother with this part at all. It is completely up to you. Since we're getting fancy, I think it'd be fun to have this scarf blowing in the wind. And this is like kind of behind him. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a smaller marker or pen, and we're going to make some fringe. So fringe is easy. It's just going to be like this. Just some little fringes. Just make some lines. You can make some go out like this if you want to. This one, you just want to make the fringe go up like this. And now you have this little fringe. Now, I think that this scarf is good. I think we got something here. But I think it would be fun to have a little bit of detail in it. So you can do this with red if you want to. You can do this with any color that you would like. But I'm going to choose white because I just think white would look pretty. So first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to accentuate the little knot that he has. So I think that would look cute. Then we're going to do maybe one of these back here. And this just gives a little bit of a fold. Then we're going to make a little line here to show that there's like a little fold in his little doodad. So then we want to make a design on the scarf. Here's the different opportunities you have. You can just do stripes if you want to, and that's good. That's cute. Nothing wrong with a little striped scarf. But I think we're going to do something a little fancier. So let's do something like this. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just making it up as I go along. Some kind of like design like this. Maybe that just looks a little different. A little interesting. And then we will color this part in like this, just to give him like a little bit of a Swedish design. I think that would look cute. And we don't have to put it on the back if we don't want to, but you can if you want to. I'm not going to bother. And then if you want to get extra fancy, you can do something like this. You know, just give him something to do. This is the part where you can be creative. Now I'm going to take a little bit of a red because I feel like we need an accent color for this. I feel like we're doing good, but I'm just going to put a little heart. Just just for fun. It didn't really look like a heart, did it? That's alright. I need a little smaller marker than what we're working with. Okay. There we go. That kind of looks like a heart. I'm going to say that's a heart. So we're going to do that little heart. Now, I want to give him some little detail in his face. Don't you guys worry. We're going to get to the arms. He won't be armless for very long, I promise. So, we're going to say, since we're already working with white. Oh no, we went to red. Sorry. We're going to go back to the white because we're going to give some detail now to the hat. We're just going to work in different stages. Now, you don't have to do it in exactly the order that I'm doing it in, but this is just the way I do it. We're going to decide where we want our shine on the hat, because this is a shiny silk top hat, right? So, you can either put the shine on this side, like that, or you can put it on this side, like that. It depends on what side you want it on. I'm actually going to make this line a little bit thinner because I don't really like the way that looked. So we're just going to put the shine on his hat. Now we're going to go into the black because I want to give this man, this little Santa man, some eyebrows. I like to give eyebrows. Even if I'm drawing a cat or a dog, I don't know. I'm a fan of eyebrows because I feel like they show expression. So, like, we can make this guy like an evil-looking snowman, like, haha, look at me, I'm up to trouble. Or we can make him like an inquisitive snowman, like, I wonder what's going on. We can make him like a sad snowman, like, oh, I'm smiling, but I'm really sad. We can change the mouth expression, but I just want to make him a happy snowman. So, a little bit of eyebrows will give your snowman a little bit of character. And now we're going to do the big buttons. Now, you can do these buttons that are going down his side or his front. You can either make them black, you can make them red, whatever color you want. I'm going to make them black. Make them a little bit bigger than the other buttons, and they don't all have to be the same size. You know, this is supposed to look like coal, so it's a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller. That's okay too. And you notice when I did the buttons, I didn't just do them straight down like this. I kind of followed this curve of his stomach. Everything you want to do on him is going to follow that curve. So just make sure that when you do this, you're following that curve. This is going to be your guideline, this line right here. I just made a mistake. So now I think we are ready. We're about ready to do some arms. So the arms are fun. They're an easy part, and they're another part where you can really let your imagination go pretty wild. So you can make him have any kind of hand gesture you want. You can make him just easy. It's all up to you. So for me, I usually make it kind of simple. I usually don't go too crazy. I just go like this, and then like this, and then like this, and like this. And this is my little stick tree. You can pretty much do whatever you want. You can put a little bend in it. You can make it a little bit longer, a little shorter. It's up to you, but you can make him look however you want to look. You can put little leaves on there if you want to. You can put a little bird on there if you want to. You can put a little bird on top of his head. This is your snowman, and the more personal details that you put on him, the better. Whoever gets this snowman that you're drawing is going to really appreciate all those little details and why you did them, and you can talk about that, and it's really a lot of fun. So now that we did a great set of arms for this guy, he's ready to play. It looks like basketball the way his arms are up like that. The darker color orange, like that. I kind of like that. Let's do that. And give some lines for the carrot to give it a little bit of realism. I think that looks really cool. Okay, so now I want to do something else to his hat. I want to give him a little bit of extra sizzle and sparkle in his hat. So we're going to draw little like holly leaves. So we're going to go back into the green, and we're going to go into the marker, the thicker one. And like I said, if you have different colors, different lengths, that is going to be really, really helpful to you. So when you draw the holly leaves, the best way to start this, and you got to figure out where you want those leaves to be. I'm going to do one line here and one line here. And those, so you want to just do one line and one line. And you want to make them go out. So you can do it however you want to, but that's the basic gist of it. So this is just going to give you, like, how can I say this? This is just going to give you like your bones of where the holly leaves are going to go. Then you want to jump in with the red. I'll take this from his hat. And once you jump in with the red, you want to do 3 circles. So you want to do 1 circle here, 1 circle here, and 1 circle here. And you're probably thinking, you can't really see that very well. That's okay. We'll go back in that later. We're just laying down some groundwork for now. Then you go back into the the green, sorry, green. And you want to get a smaller marker so you can do some detail work. And you're going to make bat wings. So it's like almost like a reverse bat wing. That's what that looks like. So we're going to go here, and we're going to go like this. I love drawing these. These are like my favorite. These are so much fun to draw. And I always put these on cards and stuff. So we're just going to make a little ivy leaves. And we can come in here and we can outline these with black if we want to. We can outline these with greener, like a darker green color if we want to. It is completely up to you how you want to do it. But this will add a nice little festive little sprig to his hat. And it'll make him look super special. I'll just give him a little bit of oomph. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go into the white. So I think that I want to do white, and I'm going to go into the thinner lines, and I'm just going to outline these little holly leaves. And then I might do I want to do it like that? No. Let's see if we want to do it in black. For some reason, I feel like I want to do this in black. That's completely up to you. It's your own artistic license. You can do it however you want to. I might even outline these in black just to give them a little bit of oomph. Just trace around. And it doesn't have to be perfect. There you go. Alright everybody, I hope that you guys like this drawing of this little snowman. If you do, please do me a favor and like this video and give it a thumbs up. And subscribe to this channel if you want to see more drawing videos. Also, you can hit the bell so you don't miss out on any future uploads. If you decide to do this drawing for yourself, please do us a favor and tag us on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook to let us know so we can see it, like it, comment on it, and share the love. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.